Hey buddies, welcome back. I have started a new recording session of Josh Level Pack 6. And this particular version is a new version. It reordered some of the levels, and so that's why I'm starting at level 4. Also, in terms of this Let's Play, which I hesitate to call it that, but I have some ideas, some topics to talk about. So if I get to a point where I've gotten far in a level and I die and I have to start it over, instead of just like going through it in quiet, I'll chat. And of course, like if you leave a comment, I could always bring it up in a future recording session. So today's Friday, so the Friday after Valentine's Day. So I'm sure like tons of you guys had a lot of fun Valentine's Day plans, and I'll share mine later. It was like so much fun, kind of not. All right, Serene Village, level 4. Oh, probably helps if I click in this thing. Okay, got some invisible walls going on. I don't give a care though. Uh-oh. Go back there at some point, probably. So, as of now, we're just going around this circle, trying to collect as much as possible. I'm not going to go in that yet. So, on the topic of Valentine's Day, it made me really think about how dating. So I live in, well, I don't live in New York City, but I live close enough to New York City, and I work in New York City, so it's essentially I live in New York City. But I feel like dating, at least online dating, which is where I get like most of my exposure to any sort of dating anything, is it's like I feel like I'm at an interview process, right? So like each website has its own resume, and you have to answer different questions like what are you looking for, and what's your favorite thing to do, and what are your interests, and like all of these, like, are you this height or this weight? And in general, it's like, all right, that makes sense because you want to make sure that you're compatible. But I feel like most of the time it's just going to be like you look at the picture and you're done. And I don't know because I'm not a girl, but like obviously, but I feel like a lot of time I feel like it's almost one of these trappy dealies. All right, I should probably pay attention, but oh. Um, I feel it's like people who don't fit a certain physical type or a certain resume, bullet point, they don't even get a chance. So that's I'm looping myself into that, but it's just like such a surreal thing where you put out so much. Well, I put out a lot of effort and I have no hits, like none at all. I'm just like, what's going on? Valentine's Day, I actually went to see a movie. I went to see with my family. I went to see Hail Caesar, which the trailer makes it look like it's going to be a funny movie, but it's actually not funny at all, and it's like a drama. I guess the Coen brothers like making artsy fartsy movies because the movie's about like an hour and a half long, and it starts off with like what you would expect from a George Clooney kind of like thing. He's in there, he's being funny. It's like it looks like it might be a decent movie. Introduces some of the characters. It's got Scarlett Johansson in there, and then like you never hear from them again. That's it. After like the beginning, it goes into some like drama story where a guy is not sure if he wants to. I'm running out of time. He's not sure if he wants to like quit his job or not because it's really difficult. And that's all it is. There's no funny parts. All of the funny parts are in the trailer, and those parts don't actually like have anything to do with the movie. It's just not uh, good. So this is scary to me. Where's the exit? There. Oh, I had to do this last. All right, so anyway, I highly recommend not to see it because it's not that funny and it's not that good either as a movie. Kind of got off the track of the whole dating rant I was going on about. The reason why New York City is an even more difficult place to meet people is because, first of all, there's like nowhere to do it. People always say like, "Oh, you live in New York City, there must be like so many things to do." There really isn't. I mean, anything that's affordable is like crowded, or it's either like exclusively bars that are affordable or just crowded. So like parks or museums, and half the time, if you want to do something, you either need to schedule in advance, so you can't really get like spontaneous dates. You have to like kind of plan it ahead. And then second, you're like a tourist attraction. There's like millions of tourists everywhere. It's insane. So there's those problems. And then like go around one more time. And then like you think you find someone like decent, and then like they just stop talking to you. And obviously I'm talking out of experience, so I'm sure not everyone has this experience, but like you never get into reason. It's just like, oh, I guess they probably found someone better because they have an infinite amount of applicants and only one job position. So, you know, maybe next time. So that's the kind of thing. I mean, Valentine's Day really doesn't matter. That's just kind of like just timely to bring it up because it's that time of the year. But you know, of course, all throughout the entire year, it's always the same thing. Like there's a certain amount of job positions. You apply for a specific job and hope you get it. All right, is there any danger in me getting this green key? I don't think so. I'm gonna get it. So that was my spiel. I probably had more to say at some point, but I forgot about it, so I'll just end with that and say that all in all, if you don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend, it's okay because you gotta love yourself. And I find that I haven't had much experience in the whole like dating thing, but I feel like I only care. Like I have so many friends that are female that I feel like I value that more than having a girlfriend. At least allows me to focus on things like my career and stuff, which is, you know, kind of an excuse, but it's also true as well. So whatevs. Can't wait to beat this level. All right, this village is serene, but getting tired of looking at it. Tank, why do I gotta move you again? Congratulations. That's what it says. Holiday Trail. If it's only red and green, then it really should be called Christmas Trail, but I'm sure you tried to be PC about it, and I think that's really honorable. But, you know, let's call it what it is. Alright, so a lot going on here. There's a lot of keyholes. There's a hint that may or may not be a hint. There are many red keys around this trail, but be careful, as you need at least 6 to exit. All blue walls are fake. Happy collecting. 6 red keys, so I'm guessing I shouldn't waste any. Is that like the whole point? Alright, I won't waste any. Oh, this is gonna hurt my brain. I'm just gonna assume that I don't need to like ever open up a red keyhole. Is there like an achievement for not using a red key? Well, I had to use one there, so. Right, random bombs to make my life more difficult. As you can see, I'm not doing this in any sort of like in any sort of like organized fashion. It's like, all right, I'll go here, I'll go here. That green key looks like it might be my end goal. And I can only have that when I have all the chips, so that means if there's a green keyhole covering a chip, I have to use the red one because we'll never be able to get that green. As a reminder, I have a mechanical keyboard, so if you hear like a random clicking, I wish I could make it go away, but I can't, so I'm sorry. If you can't hear it and you have no idea what I'm talking about, then good. Time limit? Why do you gotta be bugging me right now? That looks like a thing I need to care about. Maybe not. Alright, that might have been a mistake, but it's okay. Maybe you're allowed a mistake in this one. How you guys doing? It's Thursday today, which means that I can essentially say it's the weekend because Friday will be an easy day at work, and my boss will be out. And that's always a good thing. Not because like I can slack off or anything. It's just like nice to know that my shoulder will not have someone looking over it all day. Three chips left. Might not have 6 red keys. Hope I do. What that last one? Was that last one? I remember seeing it. Here you are. Do I have 6? Do I have 6 red keys? What do you think? Gotta open those for good measure. Gotta find the end. Actually, I don't recall ever seeing like an exit. Oh, I see what you have to do. Yay, I had extra keys. That was fun. I'm happy. Oh, I only have 26 seconds left. Jeez. Jeez, I wasn't even paying attention. Well, next, not 8 doors. I don't know the keyboard shortcut, so you'll have to bear with me doing this. 10. 11. Oh. This one. Paramecia Festival, level 11. Till next time, guys.